guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a little bit different, a little bit shorter. I had a bunch of people ask me, including some family members, to try the TikTok way to create a French mani. So if you have not seen it, here you go. However, I'm going to put my own little twist on it. I've seen a bunch of people, obviously, on TikTok do this and now on YouTube to create this beautiful French white tip manicure. It does work. I tried it with the white. This whole marble situation that you're going to see was a happy accident, and I will tell you how this came to be in just a second. But I'm applying a nice, generous amount of navy acrylic paint. I'm using all acrylic paint. It comes off a lot easier. I'm not going to sit here and recommend that you use gel polish for this because it's going to get on your skin no matter how much liquid latex you use. I have peel off tape underneath my nails to help with cleanup, but I knew it was going to be a mess. I would have had to use probably a whole bottle of latex on each finger for this to work. Please don't use it with gel. Even if you don't have allergies, you can develop one, whether it's HEMA or not. So I swirled in some white acrylic paint. I'm going to kind of stab the stamper. I have my thumb pointed down into it. I know the angle is kind of wonky, but there you go. How cool is that, you guys? I was super, super excited when this worked. This was a happy accident. So initially, I was going to do the TikTok French for you guys, but I was going to put a little bit of a twist on it, and I was going to do like my thumb and my index with the white tip, and then my ring and my pinky, I was going to do a black tip, and then my middle, I was going to ombre white and black so that they kind of met together. Y'all know how an ombre works. And I did that, but after I stamped my middle finger with the black and the white, I noticed that it had this kind of marble effect where the two colors met, like a true marble effect. It was gorgeous. And I immediately took all of it off and was like, I wonder if I can do a full marble tip mani with this stamper method from TikTok. And I'll be damned, it worked. So I will share my little tips and tricks with you, kind of what I learned along the way doing this, because I did practice for a little bit before I started filming, practice on some swatches, because let's face it, I love a good TikTok hack just like the rest of us, but the one thing that does kind of bug me a little bit is they never voice over their TikTok videos, so you never really know what to do. You don't know how much paint or polish to use. For me, I did enough. It was a generous amount because I found that if you didn't do enough, the paint would separate from the stamper. So you do have to do a good bit, but then through my testing, if you do too much, obviously you're dipping your finger into the paint, which can make it kind of bulk up and you'll have a ledge if you do too much. So you do kind of have to play around to get the right amount of paint on there. I found that doing enough just to stop that separation between the paint and the jelly stamper was kind of a good point for me. So that's how I did it. Also, the kind of jelly stamper you use actually does make a difference for doing the French mani tip. Okay, so real quick, I slowed it down so you guys could see on my ring finger. I put my finger in the jelly stamper different because I wanted you guys to see that it does make a difference also how you put your finger in. So for my ring finger, as you could see, it went straight across, and that is because I did not point my finger down into the stamper. I kind of just slid it across the paint so you don't get that smile line. So I am going to end up taking the paint off of my ring finger and redoing it just because I wanted the smile line, and I did it that way just to show you guys the difference, because the angle in which you put your finger in the stamper does make a difference. Even though this is a shorter video, I wanted to try to say as much information as possible because they don't talk about it in the TikTok videos. They just do it. So you have to play around and kind of figure it out. So I thought I would share it with you guys. Hopefully it'll make it easier for you if you want to try this out. Anyway, the kind of stamper you use makes a difference too. You don't want to use a marshmallow stamper. It is way too stiff. I tested it out and the whole stamper thing because I had to push so hard to get my finger, you know, enough of my tip in there to get a design. The stamper part just right out. So I found that the clear jelly stamper worked perfectly because it was soft, but it still had a nice stiffness to it. If you use a jelly stamper that is too soft, like I tried my Queen one from Walmart, it was a little too soft. So when I put my finger down in there, my nail moved a little bit without me knowing, and the smile line just was not as good, not as crisp as I wanted it to be. Also, if you're going to try the marble, you know, way that I did it here, you want to put your finger in the middle of the design to get that nice smile line too. If you do it right on the edge, you're going to get like a weird wonky line because the paint isn't even at the edges. So now I'm just removing the peel off tape that I have on my nails. I will leave every single thing linked down below. The acrylic paint, I will leave some acrylic paint from Amazon for you guys if you want. I got mine from Walmart like a year ago and it still works, so it's fine. But I will leave some acrylic paint from Amazon listed. I will leave the peel off tape and even the dip. I just did 2 dips of my Sparkle&Co Sassy French Pink. I did go ahead and clean up a good bit, kind of just around my nails, only because you guys know I don't do gel method. I don't do gel top coat. So I am doing my smudge free top coat, and then I did do a dip of clear dip over the top to really seal everything in. So for that reason, I did clean up around my nails first, just because I didn't want to take the chance of doing a dip of clear over the top and then sealing in anything that shouldn't be sealed in. So with that being said, I'm doing my smudge-free top coat. I'm going to allow this to dry fully. I did wait 10 minutes before I did my smudge-free top coat, just so you know. You really want to let that acrylic paint dry. And then I'm going to do my clear dip and file and activate and all that good stuff off camera. So I am going to top coat off camera as well. Lost my train of thought for a minute. I apologize. So in just a second, I'm going to be back and show you guys the finished look. And here we are. I went ahead, did my clear dip. I activated, filed, buffed, shaped, top coated, all off camera. I wanted to keep this video really to the point of the marble tip, so I did the good majority of it off camera. So you guys will have to let me know what you think of this mani. I love it. It was super fun. My whole video took me 13 minutes to film from, you know, the whole marble process. So it was super, super fast. Probably about 45 minutes altogether if you count me doing the dips in the French pink. But you have to let me know what you think. Have you tried the Tik-Tok method for the French? If you want to see me do a full white tip French mani using this method, let me know down below and I can definitely do that. I just wanted to put, I don't know, a fun little twist on it. And y'all know I love marble nails. So I wanted to do marble tips. So let me know what you guys think down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.